Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to Arabic Aid, an educational program aimed at introducing you to Arabic language and teaching you on how to read, write, and communicate in Arabic. We are in episode 6 of Arabic Aid, in which is a milestone, meaning we have so far read 15 of the 30 Arabic letters we intended to do. Congratulations to all our learners. My name is Ustadh Yusuf Said Al-Khatat, and it is always my pleasure to be with you. Before we get into our today's lesson, let us read the 15 Huruful Arabiya that we have learned so far. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Za, Sin, Shin, Sod, Dad. I hope you are able to read this so far, as it is a morale booster for you and it shows how easy learning Arabic is. You can always check the previous lessons on our YouTube channel if you feel you missed something. Visit Al Huda TV Kenya. While you are there, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to spread the class. Section 1. Letter recognition, reading, and makharij. On the screen, we have 4 letters of Huruful Arabiya. Like the letters we did in the previous lesson, our letters today are also divided into 2 pairs of similar shape per pair. On your chart, we are looking at these letters on my screen. Remember that Arabic language is read and written beginning from right side to the left side of the page. Our first letter is Twa. To recognize Twa, think of a stick standing on a shoe. Where is the makharij for Twa? On our diagram, the makharij for Twa is at the tongue. Twa is pronounced when the tip of the tongue touches on the root of the 2 top front teeth. Twa, Twa, Twa. Place close attention to Twa because it is pronounced different from the normal Twa that you are familiar with. Remember, Arabic pronunciation is about accuracy in pronunciation. Twa is followed by Dhwa, which has the same shape as Twa, but it has a dot on top of it. Where is the makharij for Dhwa? On the diagram, the makharij for Dhwa is still at the tongue. Dhwa is pronounced from the tip of the tongue and the inner edge of the upper teeth. Dhwa, Dhwa, Dhwa. Dhwa should be easy to pronounce for Swahili speakers, but it is not a common sound. Dhwa is followed by Ain. To recognize Ain, think of number 3 facing the right side. Where is the makharij for Ain? On the diagram, the makharij for Ain is on the throat. Ain is pronounced from the middle of the throat. It is close to a sound made when you are trying to vomit. Ain, Ain, Ain. Ain and the other throat letters are not common sounds in English and Kiswahili, and so you should practice them as often as possible for proper and accurate pronunciation. Ain is followed by Ghain, which is also of similar shape as Ain. As always, to tell them apart, Ghain has a dot on top of it. Where is the makharij for Ghain? Our diagram shows makhraj for Ghain is also at the throat. Ghain is pronounced from the top of the throat by producing a gargling sound. Ghain, Ghain, Ghain. Also, Ghain is not a common sound for non-Arab speakers, and so it requires your close attention to pronounce it accurately. To conclude this section 1 of the lesson, let us read the letters together. Twa, Dhwa, A'in, Ghain. Twa, Dhwa, A'in, Ghain. Finally, Twa, Dhwa, A'in, Ghain. Let us take a short break and we will be back with section 2 of Arabic Aid. Welcome back to section 2 of our lesson today, in which we are going to do some writing exercises. I hope you're ready with your exercise book. For those using our Arabic charts, this would be the time to turn it over. Remember, you can download the chart and laminate it for use in this class. Get the link from the description box below. We are writing paired letters, which are Twa and Dhwa, then Ain and Ghain. We are also going to place them in the dotted and undotted letters categories. Starting with Twa, we said its shape is like a stick on a shoe. You start by writing the shape of the shoe. From the red marker, then draw the stick. Dhwa is the same, but with a dot on top of the shoe shape. Ain is as easy as writing number 3 facing on the right side, starting from the red marker. Ghain is like Ain, but with a dot on top of it. Now, let us do it practically. We write the letters. We see how we are going to fare in writing. Now, with my tracing paper, I'm going to put it on top here. Remember, this acts like your exercise book, the normal exercise book, and where you see the red marker here is where you are going to start. And here we have another red marker, but you are not going to start with this part, the top part. You're going to start with the bottom part. So you start writing the shape of the shoe from this red marker here. You move, you make a curve here, you finally join it here, and then you write the stick starting from the red marker here, going down this way, up to there. At that juncture, you'll have written letter Twa. Remember, we are writing pair letters, Twa and Dhwa. They have the same shape, but one has a dot. So when you're writing letter Dhwa, you come, you place your tracing paper there, you start with the bottom red marker, you make a curve of that shoe shape there, and then you start from the top here, you come all the way down, you join it here. But after writing that, don't forget to write the dot in order to differentiate it from letter Twa. As for the other next letter here, I'm going to demonstrate how we are going to write letter Ain. Letter Ain, you put your tracing paper there, and then you start from the top here. So remember, there are like two curves. So we have a small curve here. Start from the red marker, just write the small curve, and then you merge it with another big curve going down there. You finish there, you'll have written letter Ain. Remember, you start from the imaginary line just below the imaginary line, but not on top. As for letter Ghain, it is the same case. The same case applies when you're writing letter Ain. It is the same as letter Ghain, is the same, has the same shape as letter Ain. So you put your tracing paper there, you start from this red marker there, you make a small curve, and then this small curve, you join it with another big curve going down all the way up to there. Remember, after doing that, you'll have completed writing letter Ghain. As usual, don't forget to write a dot on top of letter Ghain in order to differentiate it from letter Ain. Let us now identify the dotted and undotted letters. True or false? Twa is a dotted letter. True or false? Dhwa is a dotted letter. How about Ain? Which type of letter is it? Undotted or harf ghayru manqut? Finally, Ghain here. Which type of a letter is it? On the screen is a table showing the category of each letter we have done so far. On the undotted side, we have Alif, Ha, Dal, Ra, Sin, Swad, Twa, and finally Ain. These make up huruf غير منقوطة. On the dotted side, we have letters Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Dhal, Za, Shin, Wad, Dhad, and finally Ghain. This make up huruful manquta. These are important letters to know, and I hope you are memorizing them all already. Let us take a short break and we will be back with section 3 of Arabic Aid. Welcome to section 3, which summarizes what we have learned today. We have looked at letters Twa, Dhwa, A'in, Ghain of Huruful Arabiya. We have also looked at the makharij of the identified letters. We have done a writing exercise of the letters in their natural form, and finally, we placed each letter in dotted or undotted category. All parts of our lessons are important, so be making time to see which one is giving you problems and practice on it. Finally, it is time for our small quiz. Are you ready? Let us see how you're going to score. Scored on this quiz. If you have scored all the 6 questions, congratulations, you are way beyond expectation. If you have scored 5 out of 6, you are reaching expectation. If you have scored 4 and below, you have a big room for improvement, and with a little more determination and interest, you're going to perform well as we proceed. This lesson is available on our YouTube channel for you to receipt for it for as much as you need to understand it. Remember to join on our Google Class platform for more practice if you can. This brings us to the end of our program today. See you in the next lesson, inshallah. I have been your teacher, Ustadh Yusuf Said Al-Khatat. Until then, ma'as salama.